That's a fucking furry, man. That's a furry.
Bless America. It's great to live in a country where I can casually enjoy cozy erotica about a young woman who milks her way to financial security and true love.
Hello, YouTube! It's your favorite kaiju again with another video on this beautiful channel. I hope you all have a great day. You remember to take care of yourself, to eat well, sleep well. And yeah, remember now, I'm also on Twitch, so if you want to say hi, you can say hi to me there. Well, on with the show! For some reason. Okay, anyways. This is Female Gooners Must Be Stopped by Shoe on Hat. I hope I say her name right, cause I don't know her name that well. I don't know her that well. I don't really watch her that often, but I'm interested to see what this is all about. Cause for the Gooners, as I said, Gooners unite. Well, although I don't know about the female Gooners.
Oh, I didn't see you there.
Hello.
What am I reading, you ask? Well, just one of the best-selling books on Amazon right now. With millions of sales and almost 20,000 five-star reviews. Yeah. This book has been absolutely blowing up, especially on TikTok, or Book Talk, as the kids call it.
What?
Thousands and thousands of women in particular have been raving about this piece of literature. What piece of literature is it, you may ask? Well...
Wait, how are the kids calling it? Wait.
With millions of sales and almost 20,000 five-star reviews,
blah, blah, blah.
This book has been absolutely blowing up, especially on TikTok, or Book Talk, as the kids call it. Thousands and thousands of women in particular have been raving about this piece of literature. What piece of literature is it, you may ask?
Yeah.
Well, Morning Glory Milking Farm, of course.
Morning. Oh shit! What the fuck? Morning Glory Milking Farm. What the? Oh shit! I hit my PC. I hope that nothing's gonna bad happen. Oh, okay. Oh shit. Oh no. Okay. The fuck?
A popular romance novel about a young woman down on her luck who does what every young woman does when facing financial struggle.
Yeah?
She starts an OnlyFans. No,
I mean...
I'm just kidding. She wouldn't degrade herself like that. She gets a job jerking off monsters.
Where's the difference? Okay, where's the difference? Where's the literal difference here?
That's right, the Morning Glory Milking Farm.
I have been reading Morning Glory Milking Farm since last
So many women are reading this?
last night, and I'm obsessed.
This was a good time. It did not disappoint.
If this book is trash, then I am a fucking raccoon. Give me all of the garbage.
Hi, raccoon.
Eyeballs on this because it is so good.
Yay! The female Gooner epidemic.
I regret to inform you that there is a new epidemic. An epidemic that many have yet to discuss.
The females have joined the gooning server.
Is female gooners. Now, for those of
What? Wait, what? What? Okay, what the fuck is this? I'm reading smut. What in the tarnation? What is this video called? Female Gooners Must Be Stopped. I have no idea what the fuck is going on.
If you unaware, gooner is internet slang for someone addicted to porn. And smut is slang for dark romance novels.
Yeah, sure.
Known as porn. Many...
Oh, okay. Oh. Yeah. It seems like my sister needs someone to basically just get her back. So I will be right back. Yeah, I'm making a little bit of a break. Smut is not just dark. Romance novels, get your facts right. Who's gonna tell her? Who's gonna tell her? Can we really even tell her about it?
About the dangers of porn addiction with men, how it can destroy their lives and their relationships. And most men know the material they consume is weird. That is why they are ashamed of it. That is why they delete their browser history. That is why they go incognito mode. But these
like the maid
freaks
outfit
out here. They display their smut openly in bookstores. They proudly pose in front of their smut collections. They discuss their smut openly on TikTok. They go to smut conventions and get choked.
That's fucking smart. What? Wait, what? There are fucking smut conventions for this shit? Why are there whole smut conventions? Okay, wait. What? Okay, what the fuck? What the fuck? Oh, why? Why?
Choked out by 9-foot-tall shirtless Wendigos. Now, I know what you are thinking. Shoo, isn't this the pot calling the kettle degenerate?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes, it is.
But have you considered it takes one to truly know one? You see, women are strange, fascinating creatures. For centuries, men have tried to figure us out. Our mood is affected by the tides and the moon. We bleed for 5 days and don't die. By painting my face, I can instantly shapeshift from a 4 to a 6. We are truly mysterious, magical.
We're shapeshifters, apparently.
But one of the most mysterious aspects of women to men
they
is
are
our
fucking
sexuality.
shapeshifters.
You see, us women are not like those disgusting moids. No, we are sophisticated. We are evolved. We don't watch videos of strangers slapping their sweaty bodies together. No, we read about strangers slapping their sweaty bodies together.
Yes, you do.
It's different, okay?
No, it's not.
You don't understand.
It's not
okay
different.
when we do it. So
it's not different if you do it behind usually do it behind closed windows and doors.
let's talk about it. Let's talk about the rapidly growing popularity of dark romance on TikTok and the recent dark romance convention that ended in disaster.
Oh, no. Wait,
let's take a break from all this depressing political news and talk about something silly. Not that those political things aren't important. Trust me, they are. You should be keeping up with politics and the news when you can. I know it can be difficult to do, but
but politics and the news can be sometimes so depressing, honestly, if I have to say so myself. Like, truly, if you have sometimes watched politics or the news, you can definitely see how fucking depressed some people are just watching that shit. It's not an exaggeration if it's true.
You're not. I have an app for that. So before we get into this video, let's quickly give a shout out to our sponsor,
shameless sponsoring.
Ground News is a website and an app that gives readers an easy way to read news from all across the political spectrum.
She does need the sponsoring, that's true.
Every story
who am I to talk? I'm still shamelessly reacting to her videos, so I guess I can give her that.
Sure you're getting both
I can give her that.
One of my favorite features on Ground News is the blind spot feature, which shows you news stories that have been covered by one side of the political aisle and ignored by the other. For example, here's a story about how Gavin Newsom is signing a bill to give 800,000 Uber and Lyft drivers in California the right to unionize. Pretty cool. Rare Newsom W. 12 news sources covered this. 7 were left-wing and 0 were right-wing, because the right is covering a far more important topic. Harvard hires drag performer Lahore Vagistan as a visiting professor. 21 news sources covered this. 20 were right-wing. 1 was left-wing. A country divided, truly.
Very divided, honestly.
Also makes it very easy to compare headlines, so you could see how political bias completely reframes a story.
That's true.
For example, talking about how Trump has been posting a bunch of those sombrero memes, and the New York Post says, White House official behind Trump's hilarious meme war on Dems revealed. And then a left-wing outlet covers the same story, like, As the shutdown continues, a checked out Trump posts childish memes. Wildly different vibes going on here. I have been using Ground News since 2021.
Okay.
It is one of my favorite apps. Like, it is my go-to, like, when I wake up. I, like, check Twitter, and then I check Ground News, like, immediately. But don't just take my word for it. Even the Nobel Peace Center called it an
Nobel
excellent
Peace Center,
way to
let's
stay
go.
informed,
We're
avoid
doing something for
echo
peace.
chambers, and expand your worldview.
Yay!
Best of all, I am currently
love peace,
offering
don't we?
40% off their Vantage plan, which is the plan I use to access all their amazing features. And it's only $5 a month, which is like basically the price of a coffee nowadays. So go to ground.news/shoe or use the QR code here on
Coffees
screen,
have also
or
gone
use the
up in
link
pricing,
in the video
haven't they?
description. So
I guess.
thank you to Ground News for sponsoring this video, and thank you, the viewer, for not skipping the
Okay.
ad. Right? So let's get back to the video.
That's
Book Talk is a very interesting place, and any book fans out there know how it has absolutely destroyed the hobby of literature and just flooded it with absolute slop. Spicy slop.
Spicy
you see,
slop.
books on TikTok are not rated by how well they are written or how good the characters
Oh, no.
are. No, they are rated by the spice. And what does spice mean? Porn. It means porn. Spice level is very important to book talkers.
I mean, they also need some sort of material for gooning after all. A gooner needs what a gooner needs. And who says that gooning is only for males after all? I mean, we're pretty sure enough there's enough of us male gooners that go to fucking TikTok, have especially artists drawn of your favorite characters from anime, and just post them there for all to see. Or if you want to go really into it, Rule 34. I mean, we have an entire site for male gooners, I guess, but damn. I guess the females really did join the server now. Wow.
How much spice does a book have? What are the
Spicy.
spiciest books they have ever read? How spicy is the book they're currently reading? Spice. The spiciest book going viral on Book Talk lately is none other than Morning Glory Milking Farm by C.M.
Fuck. I can't, man. What's with this title, man? Like, oh my god. Whoever wrote this book wasn't Omega Gooner level, if you ask me. I didn't think such power was possible amongst the female Gooner population. But hey, here we are. Wow, this is absolutely crazy what they have been doing there. How has it come to this point? Oh my god, I just wondered right now, if this is a gooning book and everything, like, how much detail have they described the gooning?
Costa. Violet is a typical down-on-her-luck millennial, mid-20s, overeducated, and drowning in debt. Oh my god!
Oh shit, she is, wow, oh, okay.
She's just like me! On the verge of moving into her parents' basement, when a lifeline appears in the form of a very unconventional job in the neighboring Cambric Creek.
What?
She has no choice but to grab it with both hands. Morning Glory Farm offers full-time hours, full benefits, and generous pay with no experience needed. There's only one catch. The clientele is grade A certified prime beef. Oh, God. With the manly, meaty endowments to... Okay.
Oh. And damn, this escalated quickly, didn't it? Welcome to our world.
Morning Glory Milking Farm is actually a profound critique of late-stage...
I dare you to say it quickly 3 times in a row. Morning Glory Milking Farm, Morning Glory Milking Farm, Morning Glory... Okay, I can't.
capitalism, and toxic masculinity. In this text, we see that the tingling sensation in her coochie is actually the tingling sensation of a Marxist revolution.
I fucking can't. How is she able to basically read that out loud without cracking up? Woman, what the fuck? I can't believe her shit. She's explaining it like a fucking doctor work, but damn, the context of it. If she is fucking cracking up. Oh no, this book is about a very, very big mailing and downing, and how her cooch is basically just asking for it. She's okay, Cat. What? How did it come to this? How did it come to this? A female's just are they so desperate as well? Oh my god, what has happened? We are finally seeing that women can be just like us. Equal rights for everybody, let's go! Oh, fuck.
This is every fucking breadtube video to me, dude. This is every Jack Saint video.
Yeah,
I actually read the book myself, and I'm not gonna lie. The 19th Amendment needs to be abolished. So, like I said, the story is basically this millennial named Violet, and she gets a job basically working at Big Pharma in Narnia, where they harvest Minotaur milk to make Viagra for human males.
So that's over a male Viagra is made? I mean, I always wanted to know how they make that magical stuff that basically gives men here, swallow this pill. Definitely they're not made by very ominous stuff from another world, which was basically not made as a female was desperately trying to make a Minotaur jack off. What the fuck? No. Oh, for fuck's sake, when did this shit become a friend? This is so crazy, man. I can't believe this shit, man. Like, how is this possible? How can we go to this? Like, bro, this is just fucking crazy. I always knew that female Gooners exist. I think we all knew that they existed because we have been watching a lot of VTubers, and let's be honest, they are much worse than us. Like, if you just say, we don't understand women, you just have to take a man and crank up their cringe level by 10. I don't know. Or maybe it's just all of our cringe level is just so fucking high. I don't know. But whatever the fuck happened here, it happened fast. I guess we all are a little bit cringe, aren't we?
And I read the whole thing. Probably gonna be put on some kind of watch list. But listen, this is my job, okay? I'm not out here like selling feet pics or something. What I do is far more dignified and normal.
Sure.
Now, let's take a look at some of these notes I wrote. Let's see. Big dick and balls. At one point she says the term, and I quote,
okay, so females do like a big dick and balls, but only if it's in their freaking gooning material stories. So they do have a preference. It's the same as when we say we want big booba. We want the big booba, and they want the big balls. Shit. Okay. Okay, how bad is it? Oh no.
The seam of his sack. So I'm reading this and the whole time I'm thinking like, okay, he probably has like a human head, right? He probably like looks something like this, like, you know, just a dude with like horns. Then I see the official artwork.
Ooh.
That's a cow. Bro is a cow. Bro is a straight up cow. In a few.
The fuck is that? Guys, is that a fucking furry? Are we turned into furries here? Is that book a fucking starting point for female furries? Like, bro, look at this. This guy was a... She even said this guy is just a literal cow. You can't make this shit up here. You can't make this shit up. This can't be...
Ow.
That's a fucking furry, man. That's a furry. That's a fucking furry. Like, bro, what the fuck? I guess this is the beginning. The furry epidemic has finally reached the females. Oh my god.
Bro is a cow. Bro is a straight up cow. In a few parts, they're being intimate, and it will be like,
it's a straight up cow.
His hooves clopped. My hooves will tear up your sheets.
Clip clop.
And it's like, I'm sorry, his what? At one point, she describes kissing him. And I swear to God, it was more disgusting than anything else described in this book. She's like describing how big and wide his mouth is and how big and like slimy his tongue is. She's like describing.
What? So she likes big slimy tongues, I guess. Oh. Damn. She likes slimes. Just like we do.
The shit and you're just like,
I see small. Okay. This is not a Gooner bait, this is a furry Gooner bait.
That's a cow. I mean, we are at a solid 5.5 on the Barbeau scale here. This is dangerous territory, folks.
Wait. Let me see. Human. These characters are humans without any extra supernatural abilities. Okay, that's good. Human pro. These characters usually look like humans but have non-human gifts or abilities. That's still fine. And we have the shifter. These characters have a human form and a non-human form. Many have also non-human abilities, even in human form. We definitely have seen with a lot of people when they watch Twilight that they were very much into the werewolves, so maybe this was the starting point. Humanoid creature. These characters are not human and do not look like humans, but have many humanoid features. And non-humanoid. And this is basically where we are on the scala. These characters are not human, do not look like humans, and have few humanoid features. Wait, what is the last one here? What is the last one on the scale? What the fuck is that? These characters are not human, do not look like humans, and no humanoid features. I wonder when we're gonna reach that point with the female Gooners. I'm interested to see how bad this can go. I'm interested how bad
on the Barbeau
we
scale
can make
here. This is dangerous territory, folks. She also f***ers his ass. She f***ers the cow's ass. By the way, if you want an uncensored version of this video and all my videos, Patreon.
No wonder she needs a big monster for this one.
Members get the uncensored version
of
every video.
Furry.
So you can hear me talking about and f***ing a cow's ass. Is that what you freaks want? Anyway, I like how in this fantasy world, student loans still exist. Like, we can imagine a world
at least there's some realism in
a
it.
relationship, but we can't imagine a world without student loans. Sad. Oh,
very
and he
sad,
has one
honestly.
of those bull rings, like the nose ring theory septum rings. And in this world, that means, like, you're married.
Yes.
But apparently he's divorced. The man is divorced. This is a divorced cow with a cow ex-wife. The lore is deep, folks. The funniest part...
I wonder if he has children or not.
part, though, has to be when they go on a date. I need to just read this to you. When the bill arrived, she attempted to pull a handful of carefully folded bills from her wristlet before he stopped her.
Okay.
No, that's absolutely not happening. Put that away. She'd not thought about it until the day after their first dinner together, realizing that in mortification that she ought to have attempted to pay her half. What kind of feminist are you? She asked herself. She couldn't remember the last time she'd been out and hadn't paid for her half, including her coffee date with Carson Tinsley. She had come prepared that night, several weeks of her tips smoothed and tucked into her wristlet. But I didn't even offer to pay half the other night and shouldn't have. Violet. If the commanding rumble of his voice hadn't silenced her. The heat of his hand dropping to her knee would have. I don't want you to feel like. I don't want you to.
Like, Gucci activated. Like, really, what the fuck? I can already see where this is going, man. Like, look at the artwork of a fucking book, and when she reads this out, this is basically just, yes, daddy, please. Why the fuck do I feel like this is basically something we should show to Bao at this point? Like, bro, if anybody goes and tells Bao about this, that would be absolutely amazing, man. Shit.
To feel that you don't have any agency here. Man. I might be the one giving all the orders, but you hold all the cards. Your comfort is the only thing that counts right now. And if I overstep, I want you to know you can tell me so. But that's not happening. Don't think I'm unaware we're at different points in our careers. You can say no, you can say you don't want to see me again, you can tell me to stop coming to the farm when you're working. It's dinner, not a down payment on your time. Getting into a territory. To comfortably spoil someone. So when you're with me, I'm spoiling you. End of story.
Is this basically the fucking author just creating her perfect ideal man or something? Like, listen to all of this shit. This is basically what every fucking woman really wants. This is basically just them saying, I want my ideal fucking man. And I'm gonna describe in every single detail what I want from a man. Oh my god. Yes, sorry, sadly, reality sometimes looks different. I mean, you cannot expect to be basically always the princess. Damn. Oh, damn, why did we At this point, you can basically just ask yourself, like, what the fuck? She is going so hard over this. I feel like the moment where the author was just writing this, she was basically writing this with one hand. What the other hand was doing, you can probably already guess what that hand had some other business to attend to.
She was a good feminist, she told herself, and she definitely couldn't be bought. But if he had suggested at that moment that he would have appreciated a blowjob, she would have fallen face first on his cock with an open mouth without a shred of hesitation. Inside every woman, there are two wolves. Or two bowls. The strong, independent girl boss and the submissive, doting housewife.
Is this what
and
woman
in the presence
wants?
of a masculine man, or a farm animal, she will fold like a lawn chair.
It's not an animal. This is not a man. This is a fucking furry. Sorry to correct you, but this is fucking good furry. This is furry bait. Straight up. This is nothing else. Only furry bait. Oh, God. Oh.
And instantly return to factory settings.
It's dinner, not a down payment for your time. But I'm in a position to comfortably spoil someone. So when you're with me, I'm spoiling you. End of story. I said, okay, I highlighted that paragraph for myself.
Clean up aisle 5. So that's what I thought of it. Fuck? But what did other people think of it? What are the reviews on this book? This book has a 4.1 on Amazon with 21,000 ratings.
Okay,
and a
that's a lot.
3.6 on Goodreads with nearly 60,000 ratings. Let's just read some random ones here.
The gooning is strong in this one.
Hear me out. Hear me out.
You know, the funny thing is, I have seen a lot of VTubers actually doing a sort of hear me out cake and everything. Like, bro, I feel like we're at the level where we're basically just realizing the females are just as degenerate as we are. We're all the same. Oh my god, deep down, deep inside of us, we're all the same, but damn. I guess this is basically this is basically where hear me out cake event or something. The furry in it. Fuck.
Milking good time. Sweet and creamy. The spice is spicing. I was very leery of starting this because I thought it was just gonna be porn. The plot is pretty good. The plot?
What plot?
Please. This is like the new I read
There's no
Playboy
plot
for the
in it.
articles.
There's
Like,
only
I'm
gooning.
sure you do. This book could
This is a fucking gooning. Oh, wait a minute. This book could kill a Victorian child.
a Victorian child. 5 stars. I'll never look at a jug of milk the same. I think I'm lactose intolerant now. So that happened. Our eyes will never see the gates of heaven. 1 star. Not a helpful guide. This book failed to teach me how to milk a cow, and now my family has no food for the winter. 1 star. Accidentally ordered while on pain medication after an operation. Gave this to my mom as a joke gift for Christmas. You what?
Wait,
After an
what?
operation.
What?
Gave this to my mom.
I gave this to my mom as a joke gift for Christmas. I had not read it at the time. I should have done that. I don't know, but my past is my past. Should have read it. Or at least, there's sometimes you can read a short description of a book. Or better, I could have gone to fucking a bookstore. Take the book out, turn it around, and read what it's all about, or just something like that. Or did they just also fucking get it from Amazon? Oh my god. Oh shit. Yeah, always check what you're gonna buy, guys. Always check first, then buy.
As a joke gift for Christmas. You what? Lesai. Why can't human males be more like this? Tall, rich, and handsome are no longer enough, boys. Now you have to be a 9-foot-tall creature from Greek mythology.
You mean a furry? You mean a fucking furry? First bow. And now everybody else is becoming bow. This is the bow verse. Oh my god. Oh.
With a 13-inch dick. I never want to hear from another person about how they read 100 books in a year if this is the kind of slop they are consuming. Well, okay. Ronald, man detected, this isn't for you. This is for women. So take your ass back to Barely Legal Babysitter 5 or whatever the f*** you watch that is so morally superior than this.
No, it's
Let
not.
him who is without sin cast the first stone, okay? God bless America. It's great to live in a country where I can casually enjoy cozy erotica about a young woman who milks her way to financial security and true love with a minotaur. This is what freedom looks like, and I intend to fully enjoy it before the Supreme Court takes this right away now.
Wait, oh, thank God, that I live in a country with freedom. Freedom to jerk off a giant furry as much as I want. I don't care how much he's not human at all. I just want the furry sensation in my hands. Oh my god. What the fuck? Realizing this is basically in the end, I realized we were just the same. I tried to goon hysteria. I can't, man. This is absolutely comedy gold at this point. So if any female is about to basically say how superior they are to fucking men, pull up a video. Pull that video up on them. Pull it up right now. Show them right the fuck now. Oh.
Next. If this is what freedom looks like, I'm really rethinking my stance on freedom, not gonna lie.
Same.
Maybe we should have less of it. All I know is if Donald Trump takes the monster porn, we are going to make 2020 look like a picnic, okay? Bulk matters. Oh my god. Edit that out. Editor, edit that out.
No,
women are going to be picking up Animal
not cutting
Farm
that
now,
out.
like,
no, this part was gold.
Where's the horse cock? Some of you people owe a certain
what?
streamer an apology because this book has
What?
way too many 5 stars. Some of you are lying. So after buying this book, Amazon has given me a few interesting recommendations.
Okay.
Would you like to see them? I accidentally summoned a demon boyfriend. That time I got drunk and saved a demon. Gentling the beast.
But you have to say, at least they got better. I mean, it's not a furry anymore. I mean, look, they are at least humanoid, okay? They don't look like they came from the next furry convention, okay? They look like at least human at this point. They're not from the fucking Gooner furry convention. Oh.
Cupcakes for my orc enemy. Main.
Wait, what? Wait, what? Wait, what?
Drunk and saved a demon. Gentling the beast. Cupcakes.
I thought it was Shrek. I thought it was cupcakes for my orc enemy, but I mean, he is. I think that. I mean, is that orc a man or is it a woman? Like, the hairstyle, the eye, like, why does the face look so feminine? Why does the face look so feminine and everything is basically just screaming Hulk at this point?
For my orc enemy, main of my existence.
Oh, and we're back to the furries. We're back to the furry convention, guys. Welcome and welcome. Show me your furry card. Fuck, man. What the fuck is with these furry books?
The Gargoyle and the Spinster. The Widow and the Orcs.
Oh, come on,
Hoarded
really?
by the Dragon. There's
Wait,
something
what?
about dragons.
Wait.
The Widow and the
Wait,
Orcs.
what?
Hoarded by the...
Okay, I guess she wanted some of that dragon. Let's say it how Mario said it. In Flash can suck the dragon's mushroom tip.
Dragon. There's something about dragons.
Oh,
Getting
come
it
on!
with Gargoyle.
Okay, so they already evolved the taste for scalies, I guess. Wow. Oh my god, this is just...
Gargoyles.
Oh,
Gotten
wait.
by the...
Aren't gargoyles basically creatures that, as soon as the sun turns up, turn into stone? So... let's take it in if they just went for it over an entire night. Would she just wake up with him basically being turned to stone and she just is stuck there with his thing basically still inside, basically stuck, and she cannot move an inch until it's basically the next... Okay, let's fucking... okay, no, let's not think about it. Let's not think about it. This is just... Woo! Okay, there's some interesting tastes in here. Gotten by the gate. Really? They're going for the gators as well? Okay, we're in scaly territory.
Gator. Mated to the mountain bear. Oh, so this is why
Oh, I guess females are also furries.
they chose the bear. The billionaire orc. Moth
fuck?
manager.
What? Wait, what? What?
They chose the bear. The billionaire orc. Moth.
Oh, I was wondering, when on TikTok, like so many people are into moths. Moth mommies, moth daddies, like, what is it with moths? But now, since I have seen all of these books, I know why they are into moths, man. Oh, shit. They are into moths. The moths. So.
Manager. Wolves and whipped cream.
Oh, come on,
the
really.
wolf in my tavern.
Okay, the rest is... Okay, I guess we're just going into furry territory from here on out.
pounded by produce.
What? What the fuck is that?
What?
What?
Are these the books the Nazis burned?
My husband only reads finance and sci-fi books, and so I think it's about time that I introduce him to some real literature. So the first book that I would like to introduce you to is called Morning Glory Milking Farm. And it's not a normal milking farm like with cows. What it is, is it's big, bulky minotaurs, and it's a special type of milking.
See, honey, she's his stepsister, and she got stuck in the washer machine again. Women on TikTok are openly, proudly talking about the porn they consume and getting mad at people when they make fun of it. I hereby ban men from reacting to romantasy on TikTok. Best-selling romantasy books like A Court of Thorns and Roses and A Fourth Wing contain descriptions of hot sex. I feel like that's common knowledge, if not their primary purposes. But in recent months, book talk has become full of men clutching their pearls while reacting to steamy scenes from these popular female-centered books.
Going on here?
Obviously, this is all a massive performance. We live in the age of OnlyFans. The odds are that these men have seen actual porn that defies the laws of physics and God.
Indeed,
Over 90% of men between the ages 16 and 73 watch porn in any random month. There's statistically no way all of these guys are shocked by the sex itself.
Exactly.
What they are gawking at is sex from the perspective of female desire, scenes that depict women coming first and frequently. And what they are surprised by is the women they know love these scenes. In one video, a guy declares, "Now I know why women enjoy book clubs and wine." But his astonishment in itself is astonishing.
Okay.
Like, what do you think adult women were into? Not having sex and drinking wine?
That's true.
Grow up.
That's
Imagine
true.
a group of men sitting around drinking wine, discussing the porn they watch. That is what you guys are essentially doing. It's just funny, okay? Like,
we are the
funny.
same.
Are we really going to pretend that a story about a young woman getting a job milking mythical creatures to pay off her student debt is not funny? It's funny.
It's
if that makes me a
so
sexist,
fucking funny,
misogynist,
man.
you got
Absolute
to act
cinema.
like you are so different and above the other Gooners is just, it's silly. I'm sorry, but you are no different than Joe Schmo jorking it to fat booty Latinas, but you are no different than Joe Schmo jork Gooners.
God,
It's
that
just,
pause of
it's
her just
silly. I'm
absolute
sorry, but you
cinema
are
there.
no different than Joe Schmo jorking it to fat booty Latinas in
Oh
Space
my God.
12. You're
Yeah,
sitting
fat
there
booty
all high and
Latinas.
mighty, one hand on the book, acting like you're so superior because you can perfectly
Yeah, that is.
envision
This is
a
what
horse
I'm talking
spinning
about.
360 degrees in your mind.
Exactly.
I'm not impressed. The scenes these men are reading, to many people, myself included, are insanely sexy. But purely in terms of the acts being described,
Oh my
they
God.
aren't all that lurid. And as many of the comments on these videos point out, there's much wilder stuff out there. For example,
wilder
these men
stuff?
have clearly not yet discovered knotting, a popular term in romantasy right now that involves werewolves whose penises get so swollen after sex they have to stay inside their partners until the swelling subsides. Oh
my God. Oh my God. Oh shit. Ooh, okay, well, I think I made the joke already with the fucking gargoyle, but I didn't think it would actually be a thing for them. I did not see that coming.
Oh, honey, that's not a popular trend in romantasy. That's just a thing real dogs do. Oh, you just don't get it. You don't know what knotting is. What are these women reading, bro? What happened to that, like, stupid fucking corny Hallmark thing, going home for Christmas to your hometown and falling in love with the cute farmer boy? What happened to that? We used to make fun of that.
I think those were the actual books that have been burned by now. Those with a normal romanticism have already been burned and replaced by the goons. Oh my God.
We truly did not know what we had until it was gone. Now women out here fantasizing about getting their asses clapped by demons and werewolves and goblins and ghouls. I remember when 50 Shades of Grey came out and people were like, oh my God, this is so crazy. Women are crazy. 50 Shades of Grey looks like missionary sex through a bedsheet for the sole purpose of procreation compared to the shit the average woman on TikTok is reading. At least Christian Grey was a human man and not a fucking dog. You fantasize about dating the quiet, shy, nerdy girl. You know, she's innocent, she's pure. She's not like those other girls, like going out clubbing and hooking up with random men. No, she's at home, curled up by the.
No, she's at home, basically getting the job done with the most horrid furry gooner bait that there is. She's basically done on her knees for her furry husband. Oh my god. Wake up to reality.
Fire in a blanket reading a book, except that book is about f***ing a half man, half bull. Let me let you in on a little secret. The quiet nerdy girl is way more of a freak than the average hoe. Are you kidding me? It's not even close. The average hoe might have a body count of like 15 or so, but the quiet nerdy girl is fantasizing about getting back shots from Cthulhu. That is at least 100 bodies. Now listen, there's nothing inherently wrong with fantasizing, okay? There's nothing wrong with role play. Fiction is fiction, right? You're not actually going to bang your stepsister, right? These women are not actually going to bang a cow, or at least I hope not. We all know there is a difference between fantasy and reality.
Yeah,
well,
what
happens when they try to bring fantasy into reality?
Oh no.
Well,
no.
You get Sinners and Stardust.
No. What? Oh no. No.
What in the eyes wide shut is going on here?
So there's a furry convention.
Sinners and Stardust was supposed to be a dark romance ball for romantasy authors and fans alike. Okay. So what's the big deal? Seems like a fun, sexy time, right? No. Maybe, if you're a woman. If you're a man, the night may have gone a little differently for you. Alright, y'all, it appears I have to make a post that I'm frankly pretty goddamn upset I have to make. This post is for the readers who don't understand consent and boundaries only. A lot of you may know my good friend Animus. He's attended a signing of mine in the past and obviously is a musical artist. This past weekend, he attended Sinners and Stardust and probably had one of the most heartbreaking experiences. So listen, he's a man, right? But do we think that means it's okay to put your hands all over him without consent? Or to put your hands in his waistband or down his pants or touch his dick? Hello? Do we think it's okay to quite literally back him into a corner and touch all over him to the point that he literally cannot tell how many hands are on him and whose are whose? Do we think it's okay to send him into an actual panic attack because of this? Furthermore, do we think it's okay to interrogate him and insist he detail how he'd kidnap a woman, despite him repeatedly saying he wouldn't do that and that shit is fiction, and then attempt to follow him when he tries to get away? And if that wasn't enough, during the time of this mob, him and another author received notification that an AirTag was tracking him, which showed on his person all the way to his hotel room. They molested this.
I'm gonna be honest here, guys. Isn't that the same shit that we basically have seen with fucking idols? I mean, I remember the thing when this is just the same as with the female idols and everything. Like, bro, this is just the same that women have been basically complaining men have done for so long. Like, bro, we're literally doing the same right here, if not even worse at this point. It's not just a man coming up, one man coming up and doing the things with a woman. It's a whole horde of women. Holy shit. And oh fuck. They touched him all over. The fuck. Imagine if this guy had a girlfriend and he's just there because he had to basically go because he was involved in the fucking making of a book and everything. And these female gooners just surround him. Or worse, I don't know. Maybe carry around a fucking taser or anything. This is just the same stupid shit we had already with females basically being endangered and all. This is the same shit, just even worse at this point. What the fuck? Like, we have no control at all. Like, bro, like, and he cannot just fight back. Like, and he's you would probably say he's a big tall dude. He can just fight back. But how would you justify laying your hands on a female gooner? Bro, we are basically being raised to respect women. So if a whole horde of women just comes up to you and goes basically nut job crazy with their hands on you, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do if you're a man and you basically go to someone and have to say, I was fucking molested and everything? How would you tell that to any fucking policeman that would just look at you if you're a tall, strong man? They would fucking laugh at you. They wouldn't receive any help at all. Oh my god, this is sad. Times we live in, man.
Guy until he passed out from anxiety. And then they put a f***ing tracker on him in order to stalk him back to his hotel. This poor guy dressed like a character in one of the romantasy books at this romantasy convention full of women. That is like throwing roast beef into a pit of
I realize
wolves.
you were just like me trying to make history.
Yeah.
But who's to judge the right from wrong?
Yeah.
When our guard is down, I think we'll both agree that violence breeds violence. But in the end, it has to be this way. I've carved my own path. You followed your path.
This is perfectly describing it. I pulled this one as well. Get this.
So many have burned, but nobody is to blame.
This is the same shit I pulled.
This barren, wasted land.
Oh my god.
I feel new life will be born.
Well, it has burned. So many have burned, but nobody is to blame. Yet standing across this barren, wasted land, fucking hell. I mean, we're always talking. Oh, great. And crash. Give me a sec. Okay. Okay, am I back now? Yeah, I'm back. Yay. Oh my gosh. I'm strong, way too strong. It was definitely too strong for me right now. Apparently, from what we are seeing here, female gooners exist. Men with anxiety, yeah, they have to run. They have to fucking run. They used fucking air tags to track this man and just go on a horde of women on him, touching him all over his body like they are fucking thirsty. They used what? Yeah, you heard me right. They used fucking air tags to track where the fuck he lives, okay? Cause he was dressed as a character from a female gooning book and everything. So they used air tag to find his fucking house and everything. You know, the funny thing is, if you're a fan of Hololive, yes, I'm starting with VTubing here. I am a VTuber, so deal with it. was this case where basically packages to the female talents from Hololive were sent, but they had to basically stop that at one point because at first it started out really nice, really wholesome, but then some people sent in fucking air tags to find out where the fucking talents live, what their name is, their address, everything about them. Yeah, basically Oshinoko in this sense. And now, with this, we have basically Oshinoko again. Just Uno reverse at this point. Oh my god, I'm dying over this video.
Or in this case, throwing a wolf into a pit of roast beef. I remember years ago, there was this thing called cosplay is not consent. Basically, it was a campaign to bring attention to the fact that people at conventions would often come up to women dressed in sexy costumes and just grope and grab them without their consent.
I honestly have never seen anyone do that, and I would also not do that because you know that these women are also people. They have human rights and everything. I cannot imagine that how it has to be to basically just be a cosplayer and then suddenly someone just molests you like that. Do you know the worst part? It will still be how males' fault. Exactly. This is why I say this problem is even worse right now for males. This problem is even getting worse for males since these are women, but women cannot be at fault in this case. In this case, it will always be the men that have to suffer because, yeah, this is how society works. Hi, Elliot again. Yeah, it's Ellis. Get us again. He is here.
Yeah, apparently we have to bring that back because these women did not get the memo. I've been a furry for over a decade and attend.
And here we have it. The first furry joint. I fell asleep. It's fine. It's fine. I mean, it can happen. I mean, I was gone for a long while. My sister basically wanted me to yeah, bring her home. I don't know why she's not driving with her own car and everything.
Did a lot of fur cons. Sure, sometimes weird shit happens, but honestly, I can't believe that
not all furries are Gooners, but most of the Gooners are furries among the female, apparently. That's the sad part. From what we have seen from the books here, like, most of the fucking female Gooners are fucking furries. And I'm not even kidding here. It starts with this Milking Glory book, which is basically describing a girl just doing the job for a furry. Is this girl a woman who hates women? I don't know. I have no idea. At this point, I have no idea what the fuck to think anymore of this. Only to say we are just the same. I don't know.
Dark romance crowd is out here acting like this. Like me and my buddies in our fursuits are more respecting of consent and bodily autonomy. Get your shit together, y'all.
Oh my god.
When the furries are calling you out for being freaks.
Wait a minute, even the furries are calling them out? I mean, fucking female Gooners so bad that even the furries are basically saying, whoa, 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 stop that shit. We have found something worse than furries in the internet. Wow. Oh, the furry calls you out. You fucked up. Apparently so. Apparently so. You know you messed up when furries say you went too far. I know, right? I know. We are already at this point where even the furries are saying, yeah, yo, stop the shit. So this is why I said that this is the funny part. It seems like the female Gooners are even worse than male Gooners at this point. I mean, we males basically go into a room, just do our Gooning sessions and are done with it. We talk a little about it with each other and we are pretty cool and chill about it. But these... oh, fuck. If a furry called me out, I'd fix my shit. Oh yeah, definitely. I would do the same.
You need to reflect. Something has gone horribly wrong. Not only were the men at this book talk convention assaulted, but women were also assaulted by women. Multiple women assaulted, but...
Wait, not only men were assaulted?
Not only were the men at this book talk convention...
Apparently there is... yeah, this is the funny thing. There's apparently a sort of a convention for these... female Gooners, apparently. And yeah, shit has gone way bad. Apparently, sadly.
Assaulted, but women were also assaulted by women. Multiple women...
You know things are bad when the women are even assaulting other women at this point. Like, what? Not everything needs a convention. I agree with you. I totally agree with you, but I cannot change humanity. When you thought you were safe at an all-girls show. Oh god. What?
Including a performer reported being assaulted there as well.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Wow. It's not looking good. Sinners was phenomenal, and I loved meeting everyone. However, can we please respect an author's boundaries? I was groped multiple times at the ball. I was dragged away from my friends, and no matter how many times I said no, my words did nothing. As soon as I left, I couldn't stop crying. Please respect boundaries and This is why I don't go outside. Yeah. Humans are fucking terrible creatures. They are fucking horrendous. Oh my god. You're not safe as a man. You're not safe as a woman. Like, what the fuck do you... Are even a fucking robot safe at this point? You think, oh, it's all girls. I'm gonna be safe. Gets fucking dragged away by the female crowd because they want to goon. I can't believe this shit. Well, sometimes you're not even safe at your own home. That's sadly true. That's sadly so true. Sad but true.
Even an author there said she was groped and dragged away from her friends and said no matter how many times she said no, quote, I
mean, this is basically just, this is a really horrible time to react to this after the whole Emiru situation at Twitch and everything, but I feel like this is just another example how fucking horrendous we are as human beings, but damn. Never imagined it would get this bad. Don't even mention. Oh yeah, I tried. Sorry. It's been a fucking week of so many horrendous things happening online, everywhere. Like, bro, it's I don't know what to think at this point. Like, and even this is just the icing on the cake. This is a curse word now. Indeed. Wait, Twitch or con? Which one is a curse word? Or is it together? Oh, okay. Probably together, sorry. Sorry. But yeah. I mean, we had there's several drama VTubers, content creators, all going batshit say crazy about what has been happened. And this is just gold. For now saying the word. Okay, I get it. Oh my god.
The words did nothing. May I remind you, this is a book convention, okay?
Yeah. This is not even about Twitch streamer, this is a book convention. I'm watching you. How can you go so crazy over a book is probably what you think. Easy. TikTok makes it even worse.
For books,
yeah,
literal BDSM clubs are more respectful than this. There needs to be more studies on how this stuff affects women's brains. Oh my god. Because clearly some are unable to tell the difference between fantasy and reality.
Yep, it's a book convention. This whole thing is about a really, really interesting book for Gooner females, which features a very tall, furry cow that's very respectful and needs milking. Am I gonna have to be careful when going to the library now? Probably. I'm not. Apparently on Amazon, it's already one of the best books rated ever with over 50,000 or so. But I don't know. Quick. Use you as a sacrifice. I don't think I count as a huge Gooner furry bait material or something like that. I have to disappoint you. No, you can't use me as a sacrifice for this. We have to find the next bunker, I think. Cause you're not safe from women. The law does not protect you from women.
Ivy Lipton, a doctoral candidate in human sexuality, actually wrote about this for EV Magazine.
The fuck was this with this profile pic? What the fuck? Bro, what's wrong with pictures? He should basically just... Oh my god, she's just asking for it.
I don't know what a doctoral candidate in human sexuality is, but she's hot, so I trust her. Your brain on order.
She's hot, so I trust her.
Orgasms isn't neutral. Dopamine released during climax is a powerful conditioning agent.
We don't.
What you repeatedly fantasize about becomes necessary for arousal. If your erotic...
What? The fuck?
Imagination centers around abuse, monstrous violence, and submission to non-human entities, your brain is reprogramming itself to crave just that. It's not...
Hey, yo, what? Wait. No, bad monster. I mean, have you looked at her picture? Oh, she's been putting that out on purpose at this point, so people are gonna, just as she said, oh, we don't know what she is, but she is very sexy, so we're gonna trust her. This is on purpose. Bad monster, no. So monstrous violence and submission to non-human entities. Your brain is reprogramming itself to crave just that? Oh my god. What the So the female population will be reprogrammed to basically crave submission, violence, I can't. As long as it's a hot furry character. Oh my god, no. Are we so cooked? Yes, we are. We are so cooked.
Empowerment, it's neuroplasticity at its darkest. Scientists, psychologists, and the general public often state that men are visual and women are emotional. When it comes to
oh, that's true. That's actually true. Women are more about the emotional. Meanwhile, males are all about the visual. Can confirm it. That's true. Sadly.
Men can be turned on instantly by a sexual image to spite their mood, and women need to be turned on emotionally to get in the mood. So it stands to reason that porn for men is visual.
How would you know you never leave your room? I have watched a lot of stuff online, okay? I have watched a lot of things online, okay? I know shit.
And for women is in the mind. I'm not equating porn to smut novels because one is a video of two people actually having real sex.
Have you never wondered why VTubing is so heavily dominated by females and everything? Like, look at Twitter or the internet in itself. What do you find first? Attractive female pictures, okay? And you're probably gonna say this has nothing to do with it. Then go to a fucking billboard, man. We are definitely very attracted to these things. Rule 34 on the internet. Everything of that is on the internet, okay? It's the easiest way to basically sell something or just get people's interest. But yeah, men definitely need their gooning material. These are the only rules that people agree. Exactly. Exactly. It's sadly true. It's sadly so true and everything. And yeah, this is why this book is basically creating female gooners at this point. They let's say it's pushing all the right buttons for them. And it says something about our society. Exactly. It definitely says a lot about our society. I mean, it's deep-rooted in our society. We cannot get this rid out of it. We are basically programmed like this. And as soon as you crack the code, you can reprogram the human population as much as you want. Which is currently happening, I think. Oh, shit.
Is, well, just words on paper. I'm, however, talking about the effect on the consumer. We know watching porn is bad for the brain. That's been proven and only rejected by...
Wait, what? Hold on, what? Hold on. Sexual impulse, despite their mood, so it stands to reason porn for men is reasonable, blah, blah, blah. I'm not equating porn to blah, blah, because it's a video of two people, blah, blah, blah. Well, just words on paper. I'm, however, talking about the effect on the consumer. We know watching porn is bad for the brain. How is watching porn bad for the brain? I won't get deeper into that. Yeah, I don't know.
Gooners who don't want to give it up, but is reading smut bad? You might say, duh, that's the whole point. Okay, fair enough. So let me rephrase. Is reading smut harmful?
Ooh.
Should we shame people for things that are wrong, immoral, or harmful? In my line of work, I've been told many times that shame has no place in sex. But if I use my brain for 2 seconds, it's clear that line of thinking is nonsense. Incest should be shamed, bestiality should be shamed, pedophilia should be shamed. I'm not equating monster smut with these things, but there are 50 shades of gray, so to speak, along the spectrum of harmful. Conditioning your brain and body to associate pleasure with monsters, slavery,
I'm going
or
to fuck too bad. This is weird.
Basically, they're called...
I'm sorry, Ellen. I didn't think it would be this bad. I thought, oh, no female gooners exist. I haven't watched this video before. I'm just a fucking I think I'm getting brain cancer from this.
Like, women are
like literally.
They're frying their brains with this stuff. It's a pipeline, right? It's like the infamous evil
frying brains, let's go.
Pipeline. You know, you start watching Shoe on Head, owning the feminists
I didn't realize it was this bad.
And then in 2025, you're hailing Hitler, right? You know, the all-right pipeline. And this one's like, you're reading Morning Glory Milking Farm, and the next thing you know, you're Mrs. Hands, right? Just say no. Just say no to monster porn. But why is monster smut so popular with women in particular? Like, you rarely see the opposite, and when you do, it's just like a girl with cat ears and fangs, or like a 10-foot-tall Dami mommy.
Dami mommy, yeah. Those are definitely the things that I really like nowadays.
Vampire with giant titties. Meanwhile, women are like, I want to the pollution monster from Fern Gully. So people on Reddit asked this very question.
So that's why most male VTubers are just monster at this point. Oh. Okay. A lot of things just make sense now. Oh, for fuck's sake. Oh, for fuck's sake.
Let's see the responses. Why do you guys like monster romances? Asking for a friend. Several reasons. 1, human men are quite often terrible. Romance books with human men are already partly fantasy, but monsters just takes the fantasy bit further.
So, in other words, you normal men weren't enough for you, so you crave something more. This is basically just...
2, it's sort of human nature to imagine relationships with paranormal beings and creatures. We've been doing it in literature and art for centuries. It's just gotten a lot more graphic now, lol. 3, unique body forms / parts and so many different kinds of dicks. Scary, mean, terrifying creature is sweet to her, kind, takes care of her, protects her, works hard to be gentle, etc. Maximal escapism, minimal association to real-life animals, the patriarchy, misogyny, and oppression of women, etc, etc. Because the monsters are less dangerous than dating actual men. As a fat woman of color, modern, contemporary, and even fantasy romances are hard to click to because they are almost always about thin white women and just too realistic. And romance in real life is not always attainable for fat women of color. In monster alien romance, though, my size doesn't matter, and it's easier to get into that headspace and enjoy it. I'm sick of the men on Earth and looking for some variety. Non-humans haven't betrayed and hurt me, so they feel like a safe haven.
Oh
if
my
that makes
god,
sense.
no, really?
Plus these unusual monsters have big, fun-shaped dicks. I love some bizarre peen. Unique genitalia.
Really?
I don't know what I was expecting, honestly. A lot of women's smut, especially monster
They've
smut,
been thinking with a cooch.
is about submission, domination, forced breeding, non-consensual
they're just
consent.
thinking with
The
a
women are like
cooch.
conquered and taken and overpowered by these monsters. And I think many of these women are reading these books containing monsters and not men because masculinity and dominance in men has been completely demonized in modern society. But the truth is, many women still crave it. You see, the monsters in these stories have those, like, dominant masculine traits that women like so much. But they're not human men. They have all these traits women desire without the problematic baggage human men bring. Without being the men they hate or have been told to hate. It is the
sorry to tell you, human men are
also human. They don't just want a wild, dominant man. They want to tame a wild, dominant man. Similar to when a man sees an Arho with a nose ring, you can save her from her daddy issues. You can do it.
Is this basically just her way of saying, but mommy, I can fix her? Fix him. I can fix him. Oh my god, this Gunnar trend is definitely devolving into the same kind of thing that we have here.
Don't backfire and ruin your life. Go for it. Go talk to her. With many women, there's this desire for danger and aggression, but also the desire to tame.
Yeah, they are more into excitement.
The desire to be that special woman who can melt his heart. You see, my dragon boyfriend...
Isn't that the same thing as for me? It's like, guys, we have this literal thing with this girlfriend type where we can say, but I can fix her. Like, there's this literal anime girlfriend type where we can say, but she is dangerous, but I can fix her. This is the same basic shit, man. This is literally the same here. Fuck.
Friend could rip me to shreds and kill me instantly, but he won't because he's nice and he loves me. But honestly, at the end of the day, just like the video I made about the anime girl in a wheelchair,
the more I watch this, the more I realize how much we are the same.
And a bunch of women were like, you want to rape a disabled girl? When in reality, it was just a distilled manifestation of the average male fantasy, which is to protect and provide for a sweet woman and save her. This is like basically the flip of that, right? This is just the distilled manifestation of the female fantasy. Men are seeing this and they're saying, what do you mean you want to milk a minotaur? When in reality, it's just to have a big, strong protector and provider swoop you up and save you. And like I said in that video, they're basically both the same fantasy. This is a tale as old as time. The princess being saved from the dragon by a knight in shiny armor. Whether
only
the dragon
this time going into the furry category.
Or student loans, you know? But in this case, the woman is being f***ed by the dragon, and the knight sits in the corner and watches or something.
What the
Maybe it's not that deep. There are some hungers
she doesn't need saving
than fed. And maybe as women, for the sake of society, we have to starve our hunger for minotaur p***ness.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that's the moral of this video.
Smut.
So what do you guys think? What is your theory? Why is the monster
romance genre
so popular with women in particular? And who is your weirdest? Hear me out. Be honest. I don't want to hear no Lola Bunny, okay? You all know mine already. It's not that he's a fish, okay? He has an energy, okay? He has a vibe. You know what, never mind. And I will see you guys again really soon with a new video. Bye!
Okay. It was unique, but I mean, I definitely get the whole thing about the male gooning and everything.
Oh, the Bowl Man is a progressive, by the way.
Wow,
he's a feminist. He voted for Hillary. He would have voted for Obama 3 times if he could.
Okay. But it seems like the female gooning has, it has been gone out of control. I mean, I'm not anybody that says anything is bad with that. I mean, I'm the least person that's gonna say you should not be able to do whatever the fuck you want. But seems like we have created a new problem in our society. Yippee! Very, very yippee. Oh shit.